Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Jeff, and it's time to announce the winners. Now, again, I want to give a big thank you to everybody who submitted. Everything was wonderful. It was so hard to come up with some winners, and I'm also sorry it took me so long. I had internet problems again, so I couldn't get to the stuff to actually finalize the winners. That's why it's taking me this long, but without further ado, here we go. I'm going to announce the winners of the video montage first. I had to whittle it down and pick 2 winners from the video montage. I'm not going to show those in the video. I'm going to have links in the description where you guys can go watch the winners' videos. All of them were fantastic. It was really hard to whittle it down and pick 2 winners from there. But without further ado, let me show you. First and second winners of this contest, Litho T. He did a video that was about 9 minutes long or so. It was a video music montage. It was great. It was hilarious. It was well done. It was long. It had a lot of stuff in there. It had this awesome music overlay that changed different types of music with the type of death or the type of funny moment that happened. It was great. Good job, Litho T. And the Merry Gamer. Yours was a very well-edited video, very thorough in saying whose perspective you got the video from, what season it was in. It was great. It was more simple in the concept of there wasn't a big musical background or anything like that, but it was just the editing was well done. A lot of time went into it, and it was fantastic. I know a lot of you guys put a lot of time into your videos too, and I'm sorry that they weren't the winners, but I will show you some runner-up winners that I have chosen from the video contest submissions too. Runner-up videos, I'm going to give it to Beergasm's video. Yours was a sing-along. It was really cool. It was really well done. It had overlaid text to say what the words were. It fit really well with the video. I really wanted to give you a win. I just couldn't because those other 2 just got it kind of topped. And I just need to give you some shout outs for that. And I am Burning Tramps. Your video confused me. It was great. It was basically a 2-minute version of Litho T's video. I believe it was like mainly actually the same. I have a feeling this is the same person that submitted under 2 different names, which is kind of confusing because you could have submitted more than once. But it was good. I just couldn't give you the win because Litho T's version, even if you're not the same person, his was just longer, had more to it than that, so it kind of edged this one out. But like I said, I think they're both the same person, but they're both really good. For you guys, for the runners up, you're not going to win a spot on the fan server, but I will give you guys a game for my game collection to show my appreciation and gratitude. So for Beergasm and I am Burning Tramps, good work as runners up. Unfortunately not the top winners of the video montage, but you got it. Now, on to the fan art winners. Now, this was hard. I actually couldn't whittle that one down to just 3 of the winners, because I was going to do a split from 3 too, because there's way more people that submitted fan art than the montages, so I figured total of 5 winners. I had said 3, 2. I actually am making it 6 winners because of the fact that somebody else already won for the audio. Prepare for this one. I couldn't stop at 3. I had to give it to 4 people in this one just because the things were so good. So there's going to be a total of 7 winners of people gaining entry to the fan server contest. It's a lot. Let's hope it doesn't backfire on me. But let's start this one. Ryan Guido. Your submissions, I should have actually told you that you won when I did the other video announcing or showing all this stuff. We had already determined that you had won at that point. Your logo is actually already being used on the fan server Reddit. You definitely clear-cut winner in this competition. The logo is so good, so simple. Everything's there. It's got all the elements that it needed. I mean, and then on top of that, there was a background for like a thumbnail image that I can use whenever I do fan server stuff. Like this is just fantastic. So Ryan, if I can get a hold of this image in a format that I can actually edit on the secondaries text part, that would be great. Welcome aboard the server. Next, look at these images. These ones are by Miwa Masaki. These ones were just judged by myself as well as the help of people that are on the fan server. We determined that these images are just great. They're amazing. Welcome aboard. These three by Annie Rothy Jacobson. This image here of the cartoonish me was one of the first ones I got, and I knew from the beginning that this was going to be a clear-cut winner. It's just great. It looks like me in a cartoon, and I'm not kidding. Like my real life face. I mean, you guys saw my face in the contest video, but this literally looks like if I was in a cartoon, this is what I would look like. I think it's pretty amazing. It's got the stethoscope, the hemostats, the fire extinguisher, and then Minecraft in the back with the creeper face and the block. I mean, it is perfect. It encompasses exactly what I am. As well as these ones over here are just fantastic drawings. So all of these ones actually came later too. So I wanted to show you all of them by this individual. Congratulations. Welcome aboard. You guys see, look how good these things are. Why I couldn't stop at 3. Let's go to the next one. 4th winner, Mr. Joe Brooker, Muckluck 288. This one was actually one of the favorites chosen by the people on the fan server itself. They really, really, really liked this one, and I also do too. So, congratulations, Mr. Joe Brooker. Wait, was it Brooker or Booker? I might have just said the name wrong. I can't remember. I just put it in there based on the email address, and for some reason I remember Booker in my head, not Brooker, but either way, you know who you are. Now next, unfortunately, from here on out, it's the runners-up. But pay attention to the end for something special. Next, this is a runner-up. First runner-up, Matthew Normansell. Unfortunately, Matthew, it's not going to make the server. But again, you can have a game for my game library. This was actually one of them. This one was really hard to put in the runner-up category because the people on the fan server, they really, really, really liked this one. I just had I kept this one on there, it would have just as a slot to the server. I would have just been giving away too many slots. Hold out hope though. It doesn't mean there's no way to get on. This one is fantastic. I really, really, really wish I could give you a slot on the server for this because it's wonderful. But it just got edged out just a little by the other entries. And I'm sorry, but congratulations to you. You got to feel good about yourself still. Next runner-up. These ones, I really like these ones by MC Player 1K. MC Player 1K actually submitted a lot of entries, as you can see. But I think that I really like them. I really like them. They just pop. Like I said, unfortunately, again, runner-up. They had to get honorable mention, though, because I think it's fantastic. Game from the game library. Unfortunately, not the top winners to get a slot on the server. But good job, MC Player. This one, I really like these ones too. Sparksy Bolts. I really like the cartoonish, robotish look of this. So I had to give the runner-up to this one too. And you can have a game for my game library, and I really wish I could have let everybody on because I really like these. I mean, if you're good enough, I'm not showing everybody's. If you're good enough to even make the runner-up stuff, you got to feel good about yourself because there's so many good ones to even try. So like it's again, congratulations, but unfortunately not the top of the top. Now this one's interesting. Dakota Files. This picture, the guys in the server like it. I like it. It wasn't one of the ones in the top though. However, Dakota Files sent me this image pretty early on in the contest. And it was accompanied with an email message. This email message is as follows. Hello, Mr. Jeff, sir. Guess what I have here for you today? One of the best pieces of image you will ever see in your life. This is literally the world's most wonderful image, and I can guarantee that after you see such a wonderful and shocking display of sublime magnificence, you shall never recover. Even one quick peek at such a superb showcase of designery makes, oh man, lose their mind. I myself was forced to wear goggles whilst creating such a masterpiece, as any exposure to the utter perfection could potentially cause a beauty-induced coma. It's alright. Dakota Files. That was hilarious. This is the type of personality and person that we like to associate with on the server. I read this to the people from the fan server in a Skype call, and they were just cracking up and straight up even said, this guy's got to get on here just because this is the personality we want to hang out with. Picture's great too. Wasn't the top, but Dakota, you have also won yourself a spot on the fan server. I know it's going to make other people who were runners up not